What's going on? Welcome to Hunt Prep. I am so excited that you downloaded this guide and are taking your health seriously, getting ready for hunting season, and just showing up in the backcountry your best, most fit self. So, as promised in the email, this video is going to walk through how to read the workout structure. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you and we're going to dive into that. So you're going to see a full body. Okay. This is page one, day one, full body workout. Now, up here up at the top, you're going to see, please be sure to take a 10-15 minute proper warm up. That's going to look different for everybody. Okay. So some people are going to have tight hips, a tight low back. Other people are going to have tight shoulders and, a tight upper back. Do what deems best for you to warm up. All right. So whether if that's going for, a quick little jog, like a 5 minute jog around your neighborhood, doing some jumping jacks, or even just stretching, doing some body weight movements, then do that. All right. Now with this, so you're going to see week 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of the reps and sets are going to stay the same, and I'll explain that here in a minute. All right. So 3x 10 through 12. What does that mean? All right. So just as an overview, some of you might already see that and know exactly what that is, but just in case, I want to take it back start at the very beginnings. So this means 3 sets. Okay, you are going to do these 2 workouts 3 times. Okay, so you have 3 rounds. And then in each round, you're going to do 10 to 12 repetitions of that exercise. So, how this reads is you are going to do a dumbbell goblet squat supersetted with a dumbbell bench press. A superset is one exercise done right after the other. All right. So, you're going to do goblet squats. You're going to do 10 to 12 goblet squats. And then you're immediately going to do 10 to 12 dumbbell bench press. Okay. So that is how you read that top section. Now, for these boxes, okay, so each column represents a set. Each block represents a repetition or the weight of the repetition that you are using. Okay. So dumbbell goblet squat is going to be this first row right here. Okay. So the rows represent the exercise. Okay. So this is a dumbbell goblet squat. Second row is a dumbbell bench press. Each column represents the 3 sets. So for that first set, I'm going to use 25 pounds. Okay, so I'm going to write 25 for that first set of the dumbbell goblet squat. Then I'm going to write down 15 since I'm going to be using 15 pounds for that first set of dumbbell bench press. Awesome. Rest anywhere between 30 to 60 seconds in between each set. So you can shake out your arms, shake out your legs, whatever you need to do. And then you go into that second set. Okay. If that first set, you're like, oh, okay, 25 is pretty easy. And if you have the availability, if you have the weight available to go up in weight, okay, so instead of 25, I'm going to do 30 pounds. Let's go. All right. Mama's got thick thighs and she's got mountains to climb. Let's go. All right. So then I'm going to write 30 pounds in this box because I upped my weight for the dumbbell goblet squat. Still doing 10 reps. And I'm gonna stay on that 15 pounds with the bench press because my arms started to get a little burny, right? Haven't done bench press in a while. So right, 15 pounds again in the dumbbell bench press, and then so on. So that is how you read each block. Okay, so you're going to do this section for 3 sets. Then you're going to do this section for 3 sets. And then finally, that third set or that third section, you're going to do this section. Okay, so you're doing 2 exercises in one section, 2 exercises in that second session, 2 exercises in that third session. And then finally, down at the bottom, you will see one exercise. So you only have one row of blocks. All right. So no need a superset. This one, it's towards the end. You can take a little bit of time to rest. Okay. So that's how you read the full body exercises, full body workout sheets. So that should be day 1, day 3, and day 5. Now let's go to day 2. Day 2 is a conditioning. Okay, so 20-minute EMOM. EMOM means every minute on the minute. So you're going to set a timer for 20 minutes. Ideally, something that you can see. All right, you can see that timer tick down. And you're going to perform the exercise for that number of reps as quickly as you can in under that minute. So I'm going to shoot for 12 to 15 squat jumps in under 1 minute. Say I finish 12, or I pick 12. I pick 12 squat jumps. Okay, I finish those in 45 seconds. That means I have the remaining time of that minute, 15 seconds, to rest and get ready for box step overs. Okay, as soon as that 60 seconds is up, then I'm starting the box step overs immediately. Say you finish those in 50 seconds. You have 10 seconds to get ready for that dumbbell renegade row. So this is going to be 12 total. All right, 12 total. Say you finish that in 40 seconds. You got 20 seconds to get ready for push-ups. All right. And then you lastly at the bottom, you get 1 full minute. Now, so then the boxes down below. So I would write the number of reps that you are doing for each exercise. So say week 1, you pick 12. Okay. Squat jumps, I'm doing 12 reps. That's what I'm going to do for all the rounds. Okay. So you have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises. I count the rest as an exercise. That means you're going to be doing 4 rounds of this. Okay. Because 20 minutes, right? 20 divided by 5 is 4. So you're doing 4 rounds of this. Now, I would record the amount of reps you are doing on each exercise. Like that is your goal. Okay. So say you pick 12 squat jumps. Okay. You're going to write 12 reps. Box step overs, say you do 14. Okay. I'm going to do 14. Renegade row, I'm doing 12. Okay. I write 12. Push up, I'm doing 12. All right. Doing that. And then a rest is just rest. Okay. So I would keep track of the reps that you are doing because ideally each week you want to be increasing your reps. Okay. Increasing your reps. That's called a progressive overload as you progress through the week if you don't have weight available to go up. All right. Then finally, you get to rest for 2 to 4 minutes, depending on how gassed you are. And then down at the bottom right here, right? So weighted sit up, reverse crunch, and Supermans. You have 3 sets of those. You are not doing an EMOM. This is just this is a tri-set. All right. So you're doing a weighted sit up, doing 12 to 15. You're doing reverse crunches, 12 to 15, and then Superman's 12 to 15. Rest anywhere between 30 to 60 seconds, and then you start again. All right. So that is how you read a conditioning workout. Day 3 is very similar to day 1, right? So you're reading each block, then round robin, right? Conditioning. So day 4, conditioning. Okay, you're doing a round robin. That's 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. You are just going. That clock is going, all right? So you're doing 5 rounds, okay? And you just crank out as many reps as you can in those 40 seconds. Record your reps and weight in the boxes. So then again, you can progressively overload throughout your week. Now, same thing as day 2, right? So you're going to rest 2 to 4 minutes after you get done with this. All right. After you get done with this section, you rest 2 to 4 minutes, depending on how gassed you are, and moving on to that last set. All right. 3 sets. You have 3 columns for the sets. Okay. Dead bug and plank twists. Those both utilize body weight. and then you have another full body, and then a heavy ruck. Okay, so this one is probably my favorite because nothing is going to substitute boots on the ground. Get in your hiking boots, break them in, especially if you have new hiking boots, new hunting boots. Get your feet in them and go out on trail and start hiking, start rucking. Load up your day pack, mimicking like you would go out into a hunt. All right. And you can choose whatever route you want to go. Right. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna scout this area. You could write that down. I'm like, okay, scouted this area. I hiked this amount. I hiked this many miles. It took me this amount of time. How much did it weigh? All right. So you can weigh yourself, then put your pack on, weigh yourself with your pack, subtract that, and then that's how much your ruck weighs. Okay. And then make notes as needed, right? Like, oh, need to go to G4 to get my pack settled or whatever, right? So need to adjust weight, need to do this, need to pack better, need to whatever you want to put in these notes, you can. All right. And then lastly, mobility. Okay, so mobility can be a couple of different things for different people. When I say like mobility, working out those kinks and niggles, right? So, what are you sore? Like, where in your body are you sore? Are you sore in your butt, in your quads, in your knees, in your hips, in your low back, in your upper back, in your shoulders? Where are you sore? Focus on that area for like 45, even 30, 45 minutes, and stretch that area. Really focus on that area. Do kind of a mobility flow. If you don't know where to start, go to my YouTube channel and I have a couple of mobility flows that you can follow along. Right? Put on a show, put on a movie and foam roll. You can foam roll your quads, your calves, your hammies, your butt. So really utilize that time to just, I don't mean become one with the couch, right? Get out, go outside and for a nice, easy walk. You don't have to wear a ruck if you don't want to, right? So just nice and easy, just get the body moving. All right. So that's going to be really important when it comes to getting your mobility. So I really hope that this helped explain everything. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to email me. I'm always here to help. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful week. Get after it.